Good morning, class. Today I'm going to discuss our transitioning routine to help us move smoothly from doing a group discussion to individual classroom activities. This will make sure that everyone knows exactly what to do and we don't have to spend as much time moving around and more time doing our work. As you are all sitting in your groups for the discussion, when I give the signal, I lift my hand and tell you that it is time to move on to our individual activity. When you see my hand, stop immediately, stay in your seats, and then look at me. Once everyone is quiet, I will give you the clear instruction for the next task. For instance, after we had our discussion on investment strategies, each of you will receive a worksheet. I will then indicate that you may move back to your individual seats. I will ask a learner to hand out your worksheets, and while you do this, and take everything you need to your desk. Once you have received your worksheet, you will write your name and the date at the top and then continue the questions until the end of the period. So let me do a demonstration. First I'll raise my hand, then I will say, "Okay class, it is time for our worksheets. Please answer the 5 questions on the paper, remember to enter your name and date, and you have until the end of the period to complete it. Okay, you may now move to your seats." Then I will indicate to a learner to start handing out the worksheets. For instance, "Sarah, please hand out the worksheets." Once the worksheets are handed out, I expect every learner to be at their desk with their stationery, doing their worksheets quietly and individually. While you move seats, please remember to move the chairs back to their original places and take everything you used in the group discussion back to your desk. Notice how I've moved step by step without talking to anyone or creating confusion. That is exactly what I expect you to do as well. If everyone follows this routine, then we can get through our work more efficiently. And remember, this doesn't just apply with this specific activity. I will do the same thing every time we transition between activities. We can practice this routine together, and if we stay consistent, and we can focus on our learning and have a lot of time for our lessons. So let's do it together. Watch me one more time and then we can try it in class together. So first, I'm going to lift up my hand. I'm going to wait for everybody to get quiet. Then I'm going to say, "Okay class, it is time for our worksheets. Please fill in the following questions." And I'll give you the instructions for the questions. Then I'll say, "Okay, you may now move back to your seats." Then I will indicate to a learner to hand out the worksheets. "John, will you please hand out the worksheets for me?" Okay, excellent. Start with your group discussion and at the end we can practice the routine together.